Shout out to Pingequa for sending me this Scout Lite. My FlipperZero is currently updating with the latest version of Marauder right now. But in the meantime, let's go over what this thing actually is. And if you want to learn more about this, you can go to pingequa.com and check it out yourself. It's a Scout Lite ESP32C5. It's a war driver and it has an L86 M33 GPS module on it. You got a micro SD on the back here, so you can record your logs and upload them to Wiggle. It's dual band, so it's got 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. And then let's see, it comes pre-flashed with Marauder, which is pretty handy. Not a lot of devices come pre-flashed these days, but if for whatever reason you need to recover yours or flash it, you can always use the web flasher that they have here. And I'm just going to scroll through here and pause the video if you want to read more about this. Here's some more specs. Yeah, so this thing is pretty much ready to go right out of the box. And when my Flipper finishes updating, I will demonstrate what it can do. And well, here's what it cannot do. So yeah, so the 5 gigahertz is only for enumeration only. Everything else will be on the 2.4, which is fairly common these days anyway, so there's no gripe about that. And of course, it doesn't have any sub gigahertz or NRF 24. And as always, you know, GPS will need to get a fix. It's best if you're outside with clear skies, or if you can't do that, at least get near a window. And the SD card is not included, but you will need to format it to FAT32, which is also pretty common. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking board. It comes with the antenna. Let's see if I can get a better view at this so you guys can check this out. It's very well made. And when my Flipper updates, I will cut back and do a little demonstration. All right, so the Flipper's been updated and I played around with this a little bit. And for this demonstration, I am going to show you how to flash this using their web flasher, just in case if you mess it up somehow or you want to update it or whatever. So you'll go to their web page, and under the product, there's a button here. Try to zoom in. It says Flash Recover in your browser. And it tells you to hold the boot to connect. You can do that. I've gotten success without even doing that. Let me back this up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and hold boot anyway. I'm going to click connect. And I can't drag that over there. As soon as I plug this in, I don't know if you see that, but the port just opened up, or the COM port. I'm going to click that and click connect, and now it's connecting. And if you see right here, it says flash, and we're going to go ahead and flash it. This shouldn't take very long with the flashing process. All right, well, it looks like it's done flashing. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug it from here. Let's back this up a little bit. And let's go ahead and plug this into our Flipper. I do suggest getting Rabbit Labs GPIO extender, because it is kind of a tight fit and you don't really want to bust this USB-C port right there. You want to go to GPIO and turn this thing on, and you'll see that light's on. And then you can see the GPS trying to get a fix. Now, if you're familiar with using the Wi-Fi dev board for Marauder, you already know this part of it. Now, I'm not going to go through and show you how to use it. It does a really good job scanning APs. It'll do the Rick roll and everything, just like this is it's Marauder. So anything Marauder does, this board does it, and it does it in dual band, and it also has GPS. So why would you choose this over other alternatives? Well, for one, it's more capable than the Wi-Fi dev board from Flipper. But if one of these are out of your budget, this is a great alternative. It's very affordable and is just as capable as, these minus the screen to look at, I believe. Anyway, let me put these back so I can show you something else. Because one thing I was curious about, and if you want to see more about this device, go to You Against Shadows page, and he has one of these as well, and he showcases this. Watching him flash this gave me an idea, and it might even put this little this Pingequa Scout Lite to the next level. It's already a war driver, but it's going to become a better war driver here in a second. Let me show you. All right, so I'm going to show you how to take this Pingequa Scout Lite to the next level as far as war driving goes. And to start your journey there, you want to go to biscuitshop.us, go to DIY Biscuit, scroll down to the web flasher link for flasher.biscuitshop.us, and it'll take you to Hedge's web flasher. And just like we did on the Pingequa site, we're going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and click connect so you can see when the COM port pops up. Click and hold boot, plug it into your laptop, and that popped up. Hit connect, and now it's connected. To the right here, you'll see where you can select the board, and you're going to want Biscuit DIY C5 Dev and the current version. And go ahead and hit program, and it's going to flash the Biscuit firmware onto the Pingequa Scout Lite. And this only takes a couple moments. And it's already finished. So we're going to unplug this from my laptop, plug it back into the FlipperZero. It's just only doing this for the power. So go back to GPIO, and let's turn the 5 volts back on. And if you haven't downloaded and installed on your phone yet, go to your app store, and you are going to want to get Biscuit Manager app. Go ahead and click that, and this is how you will control your Pingequa Scout Lite board as a Biscuit. And we will add it as a new device, and it's right there, and it's connecting super fast. It's already connected. You can war drive. It does functions like Marauder does, and you also have the ability to upload the Wiggle. And if you are a member of WDG Wars, it'll upload there as well. I already have a lot of information on here, so I will dox myself if I click anything. But if you want to see more videos about the Biscuit, go to Valley Tech Solutions page, and Cal has a lot of videos that goes over anything Biscuit related, and I'm pretty impressed with this. I like that it has the micro SD card on the back, and just like to reiterate, if you're tired of using your Wi-Fi dev board, which is very limited to its capabilities, this is a great upgrade to use. And it's especially a great upgrade to use if an AWOC Dynamics dual C5 is out of the question. So, once again, thank you, Pingequa, for sending this out to me, and I look forward to using this, especially as a war driver. I can't wait to try that out. So, as always, thanks for watching.